Okay, Giorgio Ramondi Hotel, a play off word from Giorgio Armani. Not quite Giorgio Armani, but pretty snazzy. I mean, this hotel. Well, let's take a look. There's a faucet, a sliding door for the toilet, and the shower, which is very spacious, but the shower head's here and the knob is here. So not one of my favorite things where you have to turn on the knob and then try to avoid the shower head. Of course, you can always turn it on to the nozzle, but not very intuitive. It's much better if they put the switch here. Anyways, you got your normal toiletries for 2 people, a shaving kit for 20 RMB, two robes that actually fit, which is pretty rare for a lot of Chinese brand hotels. This is a Chinese brand hotel. I'm about 230 pounds, and this fits very comfortably. Here is your tea and coffee, and not exactly a mini bar, with snacks and drinks with the prices here. A pretty big king size bed, pretty comfortable, soft enough, not too soft, but sheets are pretty good. TV, a coffee table, and a two person lounge area, and it goes in pretty deep, facing the main street. Okay, so this hotel, bit of a knockoff name, but very comfortable and ranges around 60 US dollars to 100 US dollars. This room I got for 60 US dollars, and it's not the cheapest room they have actually. I signed up for their membership, which cost me $20, and they upgraded me to this room, which normally would be 40 RMB, 40 Chinese RMB, but it was 300 RMB. Oh, it's not 40, 400 RMB, and now I paid for 300. And if you get a membership, it comes with free upgrades in all the locations when available. 2 breakfasts in any location in the country, and some other perks I haven't really explored yet, and pretty snazzy. And before I booked this hotel, well, I didn't book this hotel, I just came, but I did call ahead to inquire whether they took foreign guests. And when I asked that question, it sounded like the front desk, the gentleman who answered the call, kind of panicked, but it was able to tell me, yes, we do accept foreign guests. Probably because since the last time I was in the city, Weifang, a lot of the hotels had a talking to, probably from upstairs. Because in my last video, I talked about how there's a new rule coming down from the immigration department telling all legitimate hotels in China, they cannot deny foreign guests based on arbitrary reasons like they don't know how to register their passports or they don't have the system in place. So they can't say no to you for these reasons. And the last time I was here, a hotel did say no to me. And I ended up calling a lot of numbers. I should do a whole video about that, of the complaints process, because it's very, it's not very streamlined, but it's there, and most of the time it works very well. And there's a bunch of numbers that kind of work like the Better Business Bureau, but you have a lot more options for whatever your problem is. Anyways, that's another video. So I ended up calling people, and eventually what ended up happening was someone from the immigration department actually came to the hotel and assisted front desk with the check-in. That's after communicating with a bunch of bureaucracies, including the police station, who kind of got in trouble because they weren't very experienced or super willing to help me in the beginning. Anyways, that's taken care of. I called this hotel, not a problem. So pretty happy about that. This is a pretty neat hotel for 60 US dollars. Yeah, and it's new. This brand, it's a Chinese brand, Giorgio Morandi. It is a domestic brand, and pretty. It's not the Ritz, but I would say it's like half the Ritz. Not bad. Oh, and there's free laundry, which I'll take a look later. And pretty nice lobby, new building. All the renovations are new. Pretty good. I think I'll stay here again. So I'm at the fourth floor, which is supposed to be the laundry room, and they got the lights off during the day. Here it is. And I missed breakfast because I woke up late. Okay, so I guess we'll take a look at the lobby before we end the video. So basically, this is like a boutique hotel, and it's a lot bigger than a lot of boutique hotels you get in the West. They have a bar area. So yeah, this place is pretty big, and pretty nice actually. For this price, it's definitely worth the money, in my opinion. So in essence, hotels like this, or actually hotels in any category, exist in the abundance in China. So there's a lot of competition. Usually you don't have a boutique hotel that's not part of a chain or part of a membership program. So this hotel here, Giorgio Romandi, even though it is a boutique hotel, it stands out a lot from the rest of the hotels that's available in the city. It's still a chain. That's because small hotels that are, independent from anything, they don't really stand a good chance of surviving from the saturated market. So they have to price themselves below the 5-star hotels around. There's actually a Pullman right across the street that starts around $110 a night. In this place, it's smaller in comparison, but really it isn't small or less grandiose, really, in nature. So I really enjoy staying at these type of hotels here in China. And the reason when I come to this city in Weifang is because I've recently met someone who was introduced to me as a distant relative, and I got along pretty well with her, so I come see her, once a month or something like that. And I haven't really found the best hotel, in my opinion, until now. I think this is perfect. Its location is okay. It's not the best location, but certainly it's right across the street from Dalian Wanda, the mall. And it really has everything I need. It has breakfast, all the high-end amenities, and free laundry, which is pretty important. So yeah, I think that I'm gonna make this one of my hotels of choice every time I come to Weifang and maybe some other cities. This is the hotel exterior. And across the street is the Pullman and the mall, which is a bigger hotel, but you know, a lot more expensive. Anyways, I'm gonna go get some lunch.